Hello and welcome to the Bearded Growers Podcast.
The what?
The Bearded Growers Podcast, live from the Bearded Growers Studio.
Hey, we are in the pub shed, bringing you the UK's soon-to-be #1 horticultural podcast. We've conquered radio.
That's done, dusted.
So we've sacked that.
Yeah, sack that. We'll
We
leave
are
that to
now-
Zoe Ball.
We are now going full-on podcast where you can watch us live. No, we're not
live. Well,
We're not
sort of live, don't worry about it.
Kinda live.
You
You
could
can
be
watch
live.
us on YouTube. You can listen to us on Spotify, and you can listen to us on Apple Podcasts.
So don't forget to hit the subscribe button below.
And the like button.
And listen to us on whatever platform you want. Anyway, JJ,
Yes.
we've moved from radio into the world of podcasting. But what features are we bringing over from the radio and what we added new?
Well, we've got the old faithful JJ's Jobs of the Week.
Ooh.
We've also got fake garden news.
Fake garden news?
Yeah, we'll find out about that a little bit later on. We've also got Educating Bish.
Always.
And we've got brand new for this podcast era, Horticultural Heroes.
Horticultural Heroes?
We've got 4 of them.
4?
We'll bring you some more details about
Where are
them
they?
a little bit later on.
They're not in here, are they? That's true, yeah.
They're not in here now.
All right, fair enough.
No. So, we've been hibernating for quite a long time.
We have. It's been a long, wet winter, hasn't it?
It certainly has. We've had, after we left the radio, we did some little pilots of doing this podcast.
did.
And we decided this is the way forward for the Bearded Growers. So, in the spirit of the new era, we need to share with everybody who we are. Who are we, Bish?
We are the UK's #1 horticultural podcast.
Yes,
but it's
we
brought
know
to
that.
you every week by me, Bish, and JJ. We've been doing this for about 4 or 5 years now, and we bring you everything you need to know about the horticultural world, but not only that, practical tips as well, Dale, because we're just 2 regular guys that enjoy growing stuff. That's
And
it.
we like to mess about.
Yeah, we are quite funny.
So this is not going to be your fuddy-duddy podcast
Nah.
talking Latin names about plants. We're going to be doing stuff like finding out which plant hurts the most.
Yes, we're going to whip each other with plants and see
Yeah.
what hurts the most.
We're also going on the road this year.
We are.
Yes.
We've got
So,
road trips.
Crazy people are letting us come to record our podcast in their venues. So we will be coming to a garden centre near you very, very soon, as well as all the usuals like Malvern Horticultural Show, not
Malvern.
Chelsea because it's too expensive.
Malvern.
We're also going to a farm. We're
Farm?
going to a community farm.
Have I got to milk something?
You're probably going to have to milk something
Right.
just to get in.
Brilliant.
But anyway, we need to do JJ's Jobs of the Week.
JJ's Jobs of the Week. Right. So then, JJ, your jobs of the week. We normally give you 5 jobs every single week that you need to be cracking on with in your garden, in your allotment, or whatever your space is. So this week, number 5, JJ, what you got for me, brother?
Number 5, we've got plant pre-potted bulbs for instant spring attraction. So in the garden centres now and in some of the budget house stalls,
B&M.
yeah, and the range and stuff
range,
like
all
that,
that.
they're already selling potted daffs, crocuses, tulips. If you haven't bothered to put any bulbs in or you forgot, you can go and get some of them, plant them
Okay.
straight in the garden, instant bulbage.
Oh, that sounds good to me. Number 4, JJ.
Lift and divide peonies to get free peonies.
Peonies to divide to get free peonies. I love a
Absolutely.
freebie, son.
So, as the shoots start to show in spring, you literally need to lift that crown
Yeah.
out of the ground. All right?
Okay.
Nice and careful. Don't damage any of the
Use a
major
spade.
roots. Use a
Whack it.
fork, not
Right.
a spade. All right?
This is why we have Educating Bish.
lift nice and gently, and then when you've got it out there, knock a bit of the soil off.
Oh.
Make sure you're good. Sharp knife, whoosh, straight through the middle.
Right.
Okay? Cut it in half. Make sure you've got 3 stems on either of the cut sides.
Okay.
All right? You've now got 2 peonies. Yeah. And all you need to do is dig your hole where you want to put them in. Make sure they are no deeper than 3 centimetres. That is very, very crucial. Peonies do not like to be buried deep. You
Okay.
bury them deep, you'll get foliage and no flowers. So bury them maximum
Top
3
tip right
centimetres deep. If you want to know what 3 centimetres is, it's
Get your
probably
penis
about that big.
Number 3, JJ.
Prune hedges before nesting season starts for birds.
Yes.
You've not got long left, but
Nope.
you've still got a couple of weeks. If you've got any pruning to do on any of your bushes, privets,
Prune your-
hedges,
prune your
anything
bush.
like that, get it done, but do not do it after mid-March. I wouldn't do it after then. Birds will be nesting, especially things that like to nest in hedgerows, like your sparrow the hedgerow sparrow, which is on the decline in the UK because people keep cutting bloody hedges down.
All right, pack 'em. Number 2.
Sow your onion seeds under cover. If you want to sow some onion seeds, now is the time to do it.
What do you mean by undercover? You mean like
Undercover,
in a greenhouse or
I
in
mean
a tarp?
in a greenhouse.
In a greenhouse.
In a proper
Not under a bit of
gator.
tarp.
No, I wouldn't do them under a bit of top.
Oh, just
So
making sure.
literally, seed tray, fill it with compost, sprinkle your seeds on the top, lightly cover. Do not pack them down. Do not pack them down. They will not break through the soil and you'll get no germination, right?
Okay.
Bit of water on top. If you want to stick a little propagating house over the top of them, that would be absolutely perfect. Stick them in the greenhouse. They'll germinate really fast. Onion time, go.
Bosha, and this week's number 1 job, JJ, is...
One of my favourite jobs in spring, or early spring, nearly spring. Sort out and organise your seeds. Because I know, when I finished last time, I just wanged everything in the box. So now's the time to go through, check your use-by dates, check your best befores on your seeds. If they're a little bit old, you can still try them. But things like parsnips, they're not going to germinate. They're not going to be very good if they are old seed. So
Right.
you need to check all your seeds, get them all alphabetized for flowers
Alphabetised?
and vegetables. Hey, you can be as anal as you want to be with this.
Right,
yeah?
okay.
Yeah,
So
but
you got
if
like a filer fax. Is that filer fax?
I've
file
got-
organiser?
I've actually got a garden shed in a tin, right? Massive tin, full of seeds, absolutely beautiful. I love it. Every time my dad comes round, he raids it and steals all my stuff.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And that was this week's JJ's Jobs of the Week.
Tell you what, Bish, I was well out of practice of doing JJ's Jobs of the Week.
Yeah, mate,
It's
you've
been
still
a
got
long time.
Yes, mate, yes.
But I'm back.
You're back. And, mate, I think everyone loves JJ's Jobs of the Week. So we have
I'd like
to
to
bring
think so.
that over from the radio, do you know what I mean?
But we've now got a new feature to talk about.
What's that,
And it
Emma?
is a horticultural hero.
Yeah, tell me a bit more about this, mate.
Hang on. Hose.
You just want to shout hose, don't you?
Yes.
Hero!
Every time I get the
All about
opportunity,
hose. And we're
shouting
about
hose.
garden hose, right?
Anyway, we've got 4 brand new horticultural heroes who once a month
Right.
they are going to bring to you their expertise.
That's
They're going
all
to
right.
teach us about the following things. So first of all, we've got Lee Connolly, the
Hey,
skinny jean
my
gardener.
hero.
He's going to be talking to us every month about what you can be doing in the garden to get children engaged. Children's gardening expert Lee Connolly is going to be one of our
That's
horticultural
amazing.
heroes, and I love
I've
that.
made it
It's
in life.
amazing. Yeah,
You
we're
know,
on
do you know he's friends with Jamie Oliver?
Is he really?
Apparently so.
Wow.
He hasn't got his phone number in his book, but
No,
yeah,
he hasn't. That's
apparently he is. Yeah. What else we
right,
got? What else
next
we
we've
got?
got Rich,
Rich.
the Veg Grower
Oh,
podcast.
no way!
He's going to be our veg grower and edibles
Boom.
expert. Once a month, he's going to tell us what to do, where to grow, how to do everything we need to know about vegetables and edibles.
What type of edibles?
Growing edibles.
Right, not those type of edibles.
No,
Anyway,
no,
anyway,
no.
what else we got? What else we got?
So we've got Kate.
Kate,
We have got
the
Kate.
pumpkin.
Pumpkins,
She's not a pumpkin.
at
She's not a
pumpkins, etc. On
Love you,
Instagram. Give Kate a follow. She's great on there.
Yeah, man.
But she's an absolute legend at everything to do with gardening. But she's coming to us to give us her expertise in houseplants.
Hey! I
Doing
love
houseplants
killing
again.
houseplants.
Yay! We both love killing houseplants.
Yeah,
So
houseplants
hopefully
cry at me when they see me
we
approaching.
can learn how not to kill them, and Kate's going to
Nah.
be the one to tell us.
She can try. She can have a work it out. And finally, JJ, who have we got?
Finally, we have got our floral expert,
Floral.
none other than Jen.
No
Oh,
way!
yeah. Oh yeah.
See, it's all a surprise to me, right? I had no idea this was happening.
Yeah,
so
this is true. Our life on the lot. So Jen is opening her own flower farm.
shut the front door.
By the way, we'll be there for the opening.
Are we?
Yeah, we're
Brilliant!
We're going to
Yeah,
record.
It's in the diary.
We're going to record live from the flower farm. At the
What
opening.
could go wrong?
But Jen is going to give us all the updates on what we need to be doing with our florals and flowers and bits like that in the garden. Once a month, these guys are going to join us and they're going to be giving you the best advice you could possibly get on a podcast.
Oh, can you get what more could you ask for?
Not only do you get us, you also get them.
Happy days, man.
Here's what they look like.
Wow, JJ.
Mate, I'm telling
Mate,
you,
what a lineup.
that lineup is phenomenal.
It's a better lineup than Strictly.
Now, next week, they're going to bring us their own introduction as to what they are going to be showing us and showing you guys every single week on the pod.
Mate, as I say, it's a better lineup than Strictly's ever had, mate. to be
Certainly is,
honest.
mate. But the education does not stop there for you
Oh,
because
no.
it's back
Oh,
for
no.
another year. Educating Bish Is now.
See, I've got an issue with this, JJ.
What?
Because when we did it on radio, no one could see me being educated.
No,
But
this
now
is
we're
true.
live on here. People are going to see why I need the education.
Well, let's do a bit of education, shall we?
If you want it, mate.
Don't need no education.
JJ, what have you got for me this week?
Well, this week we are going to be propagating
What is
mint.
that mint?
Yeah.
I just find mojitos
Right.
and that.
Yeah. Well, this is blackcurrant mint, and this is
Ooh.
absolutely beautiful. So there
Does
you
it
go.
actually taste like blackcurrant?
Yeah. You want to go?
I don't eat salad.
Just crush it up and have a sniff. So if you've got sniffer vision,
Ooh.
good enough.
Party 5 a day.
You like that there? Right. So what we need to do to propagate.
Oh.
Yeah, it's better in
I think the
drinks.
dog's weed on that.
Yeah, he might have done, actually. This is true. So, what we need to do to
Oh.
propagate these, you need to get yourself a cutting, which is between 5 and 8 inches long. All right?
Two
Nice-
penises.
Nice top... 4 penises.
4 penis long.
Nice top growth
Yep.
off your plant. And literally, all we need to do is take off the bottom leaves.
Why?
Taking off the bottom leaves, because this is where we're going to get some roots coming. All right?
Okay.
All right?
So if you leave the leaves on, it don't root.
It won't root as well. So we're
Right.
going to leave 3 to 4 sets of leaves on the top there. And
Yeah.
then what we're going to do, this is really, really technical now, so I hope you're paying attention.
Right, I'm watching.
You get a glass of water
Right, water.
and you put it in there.
That's it.
That is it.
I reckon I can have a go.
All
at
right?
this.
You need to have a go. Let's strip some leaves off the bottom. So we're going to go strippy, strip. Don't chuck them on the floor, because I don't
I'll put
hoover
'em on
in
here.
there. Put them on there. This is like educating a chimp. I love it. I love this
My
feature.
fingers ain't delicate for this.
They are. Right, you need another set of leaves off there.
You said 3 to 4?
Yeah, we'll go with 3 on this one.
All right.
So they're off. That's lovely. He's butchered it. He stripped it down. Looks fantastic. Now, what have you got to do? No! He just said you didn't like it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ugh.
yeah.
Right, so try it again.
Yeah, try it again. Try it again.
Right,
Right.
we'll go for
That's
that.
a good
And
one.
I'm half a mint. Oh.
Yeah,
Right.
this is true.
right.
Yeah, you just...
So you
Mate,
don't-
for a
you
bloke who don't eat salad, you've gone mad tonight.
I have, mate. That's it. Picture
Right.
of elf. Right, okay.
He's taking the leaves off the bottom. This is a nice big cutter, this is. We'll take another set off.
You
We'll
sure?
go one
'Cause you're
more.
roof
Yeah,
for
we'll go
puberty.
one more. We'll go one more. All right.
Right, completely.
It's off. Do not eat this one. Drop it in the water.
Yeah!
In a couple of weeks'
Mojitos,
time,
here I come.
honestly, in a couple of weeks' time, we're going to put those on the windowsill in the studio.
Yeah.
A few weeks' time, when there's some roots growing on those, we'll show everybody
And I
that
did
you did
that.
something.
I did that.
Yeah.
I did that.
And then what we'll do is we'll pot them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we
And
can't
then-
mojitos in the
And
summer.
when they're getting nicely established, we can get them out in the garden or in a pot, preferably a pot, because mint can be very, very invasive. So if you do plant it out in the garden, prepare yourself.
I'm saying yes,
Mint's
like I know.
going everywhere, right? It will spread like wildfire.
Now, JJ, I feel like you started me off easy.
I have.
On the first episode.
I
I
have.
feel this can get
Yeah.
progressively worse for
Okay.
me over the
So we're
course of the
gonna
series.
strip these other ones off,
Yep.
and we're gonna put them away. And
I
we'll put
might
them
even
aside,
strip off.
And not again.
Right, anyway.
Anyway, that was Educating Bish.
Don't need no education.
I enjoyed that, JJ.
I've never seen you eat so much green stuff.
My doctor said I need to eat a bit more salad,
Well,
so
fair play.
hopefully during the course of this podcast, I'll eat more salad.
We got you going with the salad.
you
But
go.
anyway, I want to know, what are your plans for your allotment? Because you've been a busy boy already.
I have, mate. We've got the leaks in. I've made a little underground bug hotel.
I've seen that.
A video is
There
coming
is a
on that.
video package coming for that one.
There
It'll
is.
be in the next couple of weeks.
There is, but
But
yeah.
it is a beaut, that is. I really like that.
So my plan for my
got a
allotment.
hotel?
My allotment, right? So my allotment is we grow everything organic. We use no sprays. Oh, way gardening should be right. But
But
I've got an issue.
what's your issue?
So our next door neighbour, right?
Do you not get on with them?
Not really.
Right.
Not really. But that happens in the
Hang
allotment
on.
world,
Why
right?
does that not surprise me with you?
Well, what can I say? I'm a unique brand of gardener. So anyway, we want to create a living or a dead hedge to separate our plots,
Right.
right? Because what we want to do is attract the wildlife in.
Now, your plot is quite exposed as well. So
It
that
is.
would really help you with wind as
It
well.
really, really
I mean,
would.
you have always got wind.
I've always got wind. That's because of the salad.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyway, so we thought we'd really researching biodiversity, get a living hedge, attract the animals in, also act as a natural, insect repellent. As it
Mate,
were.
it sounds like an absolute no-brainer. So what are you going to use for this?
Plastic.
What?
No, not really. So anyway, send a little email to the allotment because you want to keep everything above board and not irritate all the old folks.
Yeah, that was close.
That's close. It's close.
That was close.
Anyway, we got an email back.
Oh yes, go on.
Saying
Absolutely fine. You crack on with your living hedge.
no. So we got an email back, and they basically said it doesn't fit in with the ethos of the allotment. It's for growing vegetables. And we was like, right, okay. So what do you suggest? And you know what they come back with, JJ?
Go on.
We have reels of plastic netting you can use.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, so if you go to our allotments, it's full of plastic netting. But they did come up with a suggestion.
Go on.
They said we could plant a living hedge. So we asked where. They went at the top of the allotment, next to the existing hedge. Seriously though, what is it with old folk? Why are they so stuck in their ways?
That is ridiculous, isn't it?
Like seriously, like it not only creates a natural barrier for the wind,
Yeah.
also doesn't have to see the old folk who are opposite.
I mean, that's less of a problem, obviously.
Yeah, so this is what I've been asking. I'm thinking about planting some artichoke things. I know they grow 2 meters high.
Fartichokes you do not need.
I don't want to eat them.
I know you.
I just want to create a barrier. So if anyone's got any suggestions on what I can do, that are not like sunflowers are nice, but
They're only gonna
7 days and they're gone.
Well, no, they last
not
longer
really.
than that.
I
They're
know,
going to give you a few months worth in the summer.
Yeah.
But you want something that's almost an evergreen.
Yeah.
It's got something edible on it. Which
So I
would be
thought about
nice.
fruit bushes, but not high enough.
Fruit bushes, but they're not high enough. Depends what they are.
Yeah, I've already got.
Gooseberries can go mad.
I've already got fruit bushes.
Okay.
I've already got fruit bushes. This is just behind my greenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment, it's a bit of dead land.
Yeah.
We've got a raised bed there that I've built.
Yeah.
But there's nothing in it yet because it's time of year.
Yeah.
But I just want to create that barrier. I did put up a 4-foot fence. I did, but the wind's blown it down.
Right.
So if anyone's got any suggestions
Yeah.
on 2 things: 1, what can I plant? And 2, how the heck can we change the mindset of these fuddy-duddies?
That's going to be
Seriously, mate.
That
Like,
is going to be
what are
difficult.
they doing?
I mean,
Use plastic.
yeah.
Oh,
It is
what
crazy,
are you, mate?
isn't
It's
it?
mad.
Yeah.
I'm fuming.
Bonkers. You are fuming.
Yeah.
I can see that. I've had a couple of ideas for you.
Go on.
Because we've been thinking about this for a while. Now you can get, which is beautiful, it's a Hessian woven net. Nice big holes, big apertures, so nothing's going to get caught in it. No birds are going to get caught in it. Probably unlike the plastic net that
It's
you've
just
been recommended.
roadworks.
Right. Yeah.
It's like that
yeah,
stuff.
I know the stuff. It's rubbish. So if we went with a Hessian,
Yeah.
you strung that up, that'd be quite nice. And then you can grow stuff up there.
Yeah.
So peas, maybe.
Yeah, beans,
Sweet
runners.
peas, beans.
Yeah.
They'd give you a shield, but it will only be in the summer.
That's my problem.
You
I want to get. I don't
you
want to see their face.
You
now.
want to get rid of him. Now you can eat bay, so you can put bay trees in there.
Yeah.
That might work.
I thought about bamboo, but that is
Yeah,
quite
you
that
can't
goes
put
everywhere,
bamboo
doesn't
in,
it?
That is invasive.
Yeah.
Unless it's in pots.
But I don't mind if it's invasive going that way
You
towards their
can't, you
plot.
can't be invasive. That's
Right.
just going to upset him even more, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eucalyptus was a suggestion that we had the other day, wasn't
Get a
it?
koala bear.
You could get a koala, but again, that can also be very invasive. So we need some suggestions.
Let me know.
What can grow in a hedge that's living that you can also eat that gets you
I
about,
just need a barrier.
Needs about-
Literally 6 foot high.
about 6 foot of coverage?
Yeah,
Just
6
to
foot of coverage. Just
hide the neighbours.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But I just don't get it. I don't seriously. What is wrong with the world?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
seriously.
It is mad. You want to know something about my
what we
allotment?
need- no.
Oh, whoa.
What Keir Starmer needs to do is
Okay.
cut the winter fuel bill even more.
Right.
Then that way, it eradicates the problem over the course of
It
time.
eradicates the old people.
So I'm not into euthanasia, but
But,
I could
Yeah.
do with something like that.
okay.
Anyway, how's your allotment?
It's a tough one. My allotment has halved.
Half?
Well, I had 2 plots.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I've now only got 1.
You got one.
I've not given one away, no. What I've done is I've added a co-worker.
A co-worker.
I have indeed.
Okay, who's the co-worker?
So it's a guy who I work with.
Yeah.
Nice chap. Get on really well with him. Wants an allotment.
Right.
And I'm like, 2's hard work for me. So,
Ooh.
co-worker on one of mine. I'm not going to use him as a slave.
I can say, is it subletting?
No,
Can
it's
you
all
sublet-
official. I've done it all through the council.
Ooh.
I've done it all properly.
So they say use plastic.
So effectively, he's going to be taking on that 1 plot. This
Okay.
year, with me, we're going to work on it together.
Is it the plot with the shed? That lovely shed, the old shed you had?
No.
No, I'm going to say
No,
no.
that one.
one.
That's stupid. It's the one with
So
the mare's-
basically, you've just given him.
it's the one with the mare's tail.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, he's going to co-work that with me this year. If he really likes it,
Yeah.
instead of me giving it up in October,
Yeah.
I'll sign it over. to my co-worker.
Is there a fee for that sign-on fee?
No.
There should be.
No.
We'll talk.
It's all good.
We'll talk off
All
air.
good.
We'll get the lawyers involved.
I'm really looking forward to watching it grow and have something done to it that I couldn't give it the time to do.
But how about if he tries it and goes, you know what? I don't like it.
I'll still give it
No,
up.
no, what I mean is, he don't really tell you. It just goes really wild and contaminates your plot.
3 plots over, so I'll be fine.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah,
It's all good. So yeah, that was our allotment plans for the year. So you can tell we are great. I've not actually been over my allotment and done anything.
I was
yet.
over there today.
I know
I've been
been
there. So yeah,
you're putting me to shame.
Yeah,
on the
for
allotments. I know, but
For
my garden's looking nice though, so I don't care. Anyway, that was Bish's little rant about allotments.
there you go. Let me know.
What are we doing next?
No idea, JJ.
What do you mean you got no
Ah,
idea?
no idea. Just here to wing it, mate.
You've got no idea. There's an absolutely phenomenal feature, brand new to the show, and you don't know what it is.
No.
We've talked about it literally about 20 minutes ago.
Sad.
It's garden news.
Garden news. Finally, Sue Kent shares her views on Brexit.
Having these new borders has been a massive experiment, and some of it has failed and some of it has succeeded.
Sue, you little minx.
Oh, I'll tell you what, she's after a job in Trump's administration.
She could well be.
She finally caught up after all these years, to be fair.
It's been a while, Sue, but you've got there eventually.
Well
done.
done, Sue.
We'll bring you more fake garden news next week.
Well, that's it, JJ.
That is it.
The awakening has happened.
We've awakened, and now we can go back to sleep.
The awakened the giants.
We are
the
back.
giants of the horticultural world.
We are back.
here.
This is the podcast. You need to like, you need to share, and more importantly, you need to subscribe, because we will be back every single week,
Every week.
giving you the best horticultural podcast, bants, and everything in between. Every single week.
Until next week, though, stay funky.